Hi guys, so today we are going to be talking about something which is really going to help you in maximizing your happiness and your progress that you're going to make in life. Now, first of all, just imagine your whole life, the happiness and the progress that you make is kind of encompassed into a box, just like this. This is the box that determines whether you're happy or you're not in life. This is the box of progress and happiness. How big is this box determines how much of happiness and progress you make. Now, this box is divided into two halves. First one is the box of concern, and the second one is the box of influence. So, the box of concern are the things that you cannot influence, are the things, for example, you cannot afford to do. For example, I go to gym and I go to gym every single day, but then I can't afford to get the sources of protein into my body, and because of that I don't see much progress. And these the box of concern can be a huge number of things. The whatever example I gave was just a very small one. For example, it could be something crazy. For example, you could be affected by a serious disease. You could be having cancer, and then it's you whether you die or not is not something that which comes under your influence. So that is something is called the box of concern, something that you cannot influence, something that you cannot afford to do, or something which is practically not possible for you to do. And the second one is the box of influence, and this is what we are going to be talking about the most. The box of influence is the box that what you can do is what is in your hands. So tomorrow, let's take, you are actually not able to make progress in the gym. So what is the better option? Just to not go to the gym because you're not getting enough sources of protein, or it is to just simply go to gym every single day? The answer is just simply go to the gym every single day and just try to get as much as protein in as possible. And that's what is applicable to everyone in life. We all think our problems look way bigger, but then just focusing on what we can do about the problem, what we can influence about the problem, will just reduce our mental pain by almost 100%. If there's a huge problem in your life, just ask yourself, what is the thing that I can influence it? If there's a person whom in your school or in your work life is disturbing you, or is like hurting you, what is the best thing that you can avoid them? How's the way that you can just stay away from them is the best solution to even think of. And and the very interesting thing is, the more and more that you focus on the box of influence, the more and more you put your actions and you put your efforts into the box of influence, and really don't worry about the box of concern. What is going to happen? The box of influence is going to maximize, just like this. As you can see, the box of influence is going to maximize, and is going to become bigger. It's going to make the box of progress and happiness bigger. And the catch is, the box of concern always leads to shrinking of your box of life, of happiness and progress. So as you can see, since I focused just on the box of influence, my box of influence grew, my efforts on the box of influence grew, and therefore your box became bigger. And it basically means you just focused on the things that you can influence, not on the things that you cannot influence. And what's a very interesting thing, what happens when you do not focus on the box of influence, and you just worry about your box of concern? This is what is going to happen. The box is going to become small, and your box of concern is going to become bigger, and your box of influence is going to shrink, and your overall progress towards life and happiness is just strung. And this is what is going to happen, guys. Just focus on whatever you can influence, and just do not worry about all the other influencing factor. If there's a YouTube channel you want to create, just do the best. And whatever you want to do, whatever business you want to start, whatever career you want to go under, and just focus on what you can do, and really don't worry about others opinions, and things that you just cannot influence. Thanks for watching.